Hello, hello. Mm. Damon, sir, I have arrived. Oh, here, let's get this on. Ooh, one more. Yippee! Hello, sir. Here's a little bit of a mess today. That's fine. Here, let's. Oh, it's been a week. It's been a week since we did anything on here. A return to form. Sorry, I'm gonna rotate that camera to fit. Voices of the Void again. I'm ready to shit in my pants for fun and profit. I kind of missed it. Again, like it's kind of fucked up. The only time I can play voices, well, not like of course I could play it, but like I feel like it's my obligation to not play Voices of the Void unless it's for the stream because I have the psychosis that makes me want to record every aspect of my entire life. So yeah, it's nice. It's been a little while. Apologies. I don't know if this would even pick up on the mic, but let's see. Story. Yeah, what the hell was this? This was the locker incident. I don't even know if this will pick up on the mic. What they're doing, they're doing some kind of road work outside my house, and they're using a giant backhoe to break up the sidewalk. So possibly a little noisy. I gotta lose this hoodie. It's chilly up here, but it's still fucking hot. Get you little varmint. Voices of the Void music kind of fits the Kenji waiting screen. Maybe it's just the suggestion that strange things are afoot that you find fitting. Let's reorient ourselves here. Alright, plugging away. Process. Oh, that polarity's off. I gotta remember what the fuck was going on. Right, we were seeing StarCraft 2 units, right? That's the bit. Furry satellites and such. Get the Computron on again. What was the condition of our own home? Why does it feel like the sensitivity's higher? Gotta center myself again. Ooh, other headphone. Okay, garage pretty good. Maybe a little cluttered, but it's not the end of the world. This fucking room we should do. This is sort of the staging area. Did we start cleaning outside? I seem to remember that was the case. Yeah. I think we had to take a hacksaw to these things. That was what we were saving up money for last time, if I remember correctly. We're making good progress. So you see, all this shit's got to get scooped up. We were signal maxing. That was what was going on. I'm going to have to undo some bad muscle memory. I've been playing Vintage Story all week. Definitely needed this in my life. Work today was dog shit. I'm grateful that I can be of service. Bazinga, what's up, man? Yeah, I understand it's I don't know what the climate is, weather-wise, where you're at, but I'm done. It's that time of year. I'm officially fucking done with summer. It's too damn hot. And I kind of wish the cold weather would return. I'm a winter-fall head. The heat pisses me off. I'm just reorienting myself here. Did we clean up the balcony? I blame the communists for warm weather. Classic gag. Classic gag. They did it. I know they did it, I just can't prove it. That camera is a little off its... I want to center it more. If I sit to the left. Whatever. I'm being a perfectionist. Yeah, I've been away from the stream for a week. I took like sort of an unofficial break over the week. I just had some shit going on. At what point am I going to take the meds to fix this cough? Bathroom good. There's some potatoes that need sorting, but ain't nothing we can do about that. You know what I could do for that? Is grab a... Right, this room definitely needs some cleaning. Piss stream finally? A Belle Delphine you're holding out. You're irrelevant. Damn it, I've got to do the... Ew. See, we got to put these potatoes somewhere, because these cockroaches are disgusting. Now, sorry, today is not the piss stream. Hero was telling me that his wife has been bullying him in his stream chat with an account that apparently has the @handle muffin in a wig. Fucking great bit. just a great bit. I believe my response was something along the lines of little do you know, this has all been one giant reverse flash level bit. Bella Delphine. I assume, you know what, I don't even want to ask, because, like, I don't really care. I don't even know who's trolling who anymore. Cut to the clip of Kurt Russell in The Thing. Nobody trusts anybody anymore, and we're all very tired. You fuckers, get out of here! Oh, right. Yeah, you wanna fucking crawl? There. We're all very tired. I wonder, can we buy another fridge? Because this is gonna take up a significant... Not crazy what I'm up to right now. No. Alright. Acquiesce. This is definitely garbage. Maybe we use this to block up the door? Okay, little cleaning needs to be done out here, that's for sure. Spraying down the walls would probably be good. Bottle. Right, are we still dealing with, sun aliens? Nobody's come and cleaned those fuckers up yet? That's like when you buy soda from the store, but the package doesn't fit. It feels bad, man. I don't think my life at any point would have benefited from me having, like, a walk-in freezer in my home. But would it be more convenient than owning a fridge? How much would those go for? I guess not a walk-in freezer. I guess I'm thinking about, like, chillers, where they leave, like, produce. Would it be... would it be financially maybe not viable, but wow, that signal finished downloading fast. Would it be... This is going to be the every-roll nonsense. We know what this is. Celebrities have walk-in closets for their shoes. True celeb status is walk-in fridge. You know the fucking accusations of you being fat would come in screaming if you had a walk-in fridge in your house. If Ariana Grande had a walk-in fridge, would anybody accuse her of being fat? What is the appropriate response on my part to what you just said? Is this before we installed the upgrade? Oh, fuck. Because, you know, frankly, the first sentence that came to my mind was, "Have you seen her lately?" But that feels inappropriate. Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. She's probably suffering, which I don't want to, you know, she's not having a good time. Let's put it like that. But that's sort of not a good barometer for these things, considering that it's more about, like, public perception than anything else. Like, everybody thinks of Jonah Hill as, like, that fat guy, but he's been skinny for a while now. Celebs are all looking like husks due to Ozempic. The Auschwitz look. Like, I'm not going to use that terminology to discuss them, but, it is, let's see, how do I toe a line here? I won't use the word ironic. It is a strange web we weave as a species when, like... This is like high school level shower thought nonsense. Like, none of this is helpful. Not to say that what you brought up is not helpful, but... I'm sitting here like, isn't it fucked up that people are starving in Africa and, like, celebrities are fucking skinny? Yeah, think about that shit. How insightful. Dr. Ina. I am a furry. Thank you, Dr. Ina. I don't know, I just find it sad. It's more of like a culture of, like, you know, there's some influencer in, like, Ariana Grande's ear who's just making her fucking crazy. Like, there's just somebody, like, obviously she's in charge of her own life or whatever, but she's probably surrounded by some publicist or somebody who's like, yeah, you should, like, not eat. Hell no, she ain't. Well, yeah, that's kind of the problem. That is the issue. They're puppets. They're puppets. We're just doing our part to prove humanity has evolved past subsistence living by having a few extra LBs on. Yeah, that's why I'm heavy set. In some places, it's a sign of opulence. I guess the problem here is, too, that I don't ever think about celebrities at all. Like, never. Every once in a while, I'll wake up and be reminded that people care about, like, the goings-on in these people's lives, and every time I'm like, why? They would not piss on you if you were on fire. Like, why? Why do you care? The basement. I never do either. I feel like they're forced into my feed. I couldn't care less. Any more bodies missing from in here? So there are... Is that a door? That's a door, right? If anybody remembers, there were more bodies in this freezer. There were more carcasses in this freezer when we first got to the base. They have been slowly disappearing and getting replaced with bloodstains on the floor. And now I can see a passageway. We heard banging on the door that one time. So there's something that lives in the freezer? Fuck that basement. I live here, man. I gotta think about it. I fucking live here, man. Like some, but in the end, the whole idea of celebrity just serves to make you second guess yourself. Yeah. Doesn't work. The emergency phone? I just think there's better people to, like... I used to be confused when I was a kid when people would be like, who's your mentor in life? You need every man needs a mentor. And I was always like, what? Why? Like, obviously, they barricaded the door and called it a day. There was a chair pushed up against it when we first got here. We're tired and we're hungry. I never understood the need. Like, okay, there are people who I respect and certainly look up to, but there's nobody I would like. I'm interested in, like, building my life around. Guess this person before thought the same, and it didn't seem to have worked out for them, because I think we found bones in the basement, too. You not having a male mentor explains a lot. I have a fucking dad. Like, I have a father. Like, I have a dad. Whoa, there it was. Maybe that's the dissonance, that I did have, like, a trauma dump incoming. No, he's still alive. And he wasn't shitty. I had a very good dad. I love my father. Trauma dump incoming. Maybe that's the dissonance, right? Where I'm like... Or I'm like... Yeah, I don't really... I don't really think about that kind of thing. I guess I had a... My father was the male role model in my life, I suppose. Having a dad works, a certain U.S. demographic doesn't. I'm not going to interface with that. IDK mine. I mean, you would rather insert the Tyler the Creator isms here. My dad was definitely my role model. He's still a way better human than myself I can aspire to be. I say while shit posting in your chat. Yeah. I suppose everyone does need some positive role model. It's good for... You know what? Honestly, you know what the greatest, like, mediation on positive male role models I've seen in recent times was honestly... I'm gonna fucking starve to death. Was honestly A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, the latest Game of Thrones show, and the book, I suppose. Because Trump, definitely not. Like the manner in which they use the word knight in that show might as well just be a stand-in for man. Like all the things that make a good classically make a good knight in this society, are also things that make a good man. Protecting the weak and innocent, you know, all that stuff. So I think it's just more about having somebody in your life who is a dude, but also a good person. That's really like bare minimum. Older brother, something. Found family is important as well. Trump. Okay, we need to sleep. It's almost the end of the day, so we're not going to be... Did I install that upgrade to do the computing thing? Like, I'm pretty sure I did last stream, but it's just not working. Maybe the save that I selected is before that was done. I'd hate if I had to buy that again. Oh, see, because it's not even letting us go to level 3 either. Fuck. Okay, more money to spend. That's fine. You need both positive male and positive female to help you learn how you're supposed to... And you end up like the guy you're definitely thinking of now. Yeah, it's good to be well-rounded. These are sort of just like truisms, though. It's not really like sage advice or anything. Like, yeah, yes, you should have people, stable, good influences in your life. Like, like, yes, that's true. It's 2026. This is solid wisdom. Yes, current year. I don't think that like people have always been the exact fucking same though. Like, somebody jumped the fence. What the fuck was that? We do have to go touch Transformers, and not like the robot guys, but like the thing that gives power to our base. I think it goes beyond like social circumstances. I don't even think it's necessarily like you need a man and a woman in your life. Like specifically a mom and a dad, because plenty of people, I'm not going to say that people who don't have moms or don't have dads end up like being a piece of shit. That doesn't track in my brain. I think it's more about having somebody who can teach you morals. And less about like specifically who. You just got to end up not being a piece of shit. That's the thing. SV target TR_2. Okay, and then we got to go to TR3. I should fix this while I'm here. Yippee! Okay, gas for the buggy. Yeah. For sure, yes. The battery's probably fine. We're just gonna have to recharge it when we get back from this trip. I think that gets used slower if the flashlights, like the headlights on the front of the ATV, are not on. And now, if there's no gas in the basement, my ass is walking at night. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. We'll look into filling that more when we come back. Don't need a mom and dad, but definitely need each gender as a mentor in some form. Otherwise, you won't gain empathy. Both life experiences are exceptionally different. Sure. I mean, just to play the cards here, like, I grew up, I hung out with a lot more women than I did when I was younger. I had a lot of female friends when I was a younger person. So it definitely, and I had, like, a sister who was a similar age. You know, my mom is a very good person. So I had a lot of positive, like, female figures in my life, which is unfortunate to say that might... That's probably the reason why I'm like, man, just leave these fucking ladies alone. They've done nothing wrong. Like, anytime somebody brings up, like, Tumblr or something, I'm always the first person to be like, just fucking let them do it. Like, who cares? That explains it. It's okay to be in tune with your feelings. I definitely think it's good as a dude to, like, platonically know women in your life, because otherwise you end up being a fucking psycho who thinks that they're, like, space aliens or something. When it's like they're just kind of people. Okay, this is not the far one. TR3 is the far one. Whee! Let's save some fucking battery life here. We don't want to run the thing down. Right, the knobs and the switches and the knobs. British pubs be like... British... Wait, hold on. I can make this one make more sense. The knobs and the switches. British gay bar be like? I hear something bounce. I don't know what that sound is. That doesn't sound like an acorn rolling downhill. That sounds like rubber bouncing. Hit the fucking gas. It was probably an acorn. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this. Fuck that. It also probably didn't help that, like, most of the dudes I knew I'm serious, from, like, the age of 15 and on, I had, like, a lot of female friends. It didn't help that every time they spoke about a dude, or any other time a dude would interact with them, I'd be like, this guy is a fucking scumbag. Like, even into, like, I'm 26 now, so, like, into my 20s, I'd be like, every single dude these women encounter at a bar is just, like, a fucking piece of shit. Not that I'm trying to be a white knight or anything here. I'm not swooping in to save these fucking women. And I'm secure enough in my own, like, relationship life that I don't necessarily need to fucking, you know, go out of my way. That's discounting the fact that women exclusively complain, though. Right. I've never heard a single man bitch and moan constantly. Work any construction job and talk to, like, every guy that works there. My wife. I was always a big proponent of, like, every single person has the capacity to be an annoying piece of shit. It's not gendered at all. And that's not even a hot take. That's just sort of like basic decency. Seven, huh? And I gotta go back out there. And that's in the direction of TR3, is it not? SV target TR3. Fuck it. You only live once. Once more into the breach. Did I type that right? Because that's pointing me... No, TR3 is the way further one, huh? Yeah. No, this is... There's a difference between bitching and complaining. Soldiers always bitch. It's when they complain you need to take notice. Yeah, I've heard that one before. That's the classic army man saying. Oh, shit. I don't exactly want to be off-roading at night. This is how you end up in the fucking hospital. Okay, let's just nut up. Ah, Damon, what's up, fool? It's me, Frodo. Dildo Swaggins. I remember watching Lord of the Rings for the first time with a friend. Not me. I'd watched it a shit ton of times. But, like, I was introducing it to a friend who'd never seen it before. And I kept calling Bilbo Dildo. I kept saying, yeah, that's Dildo Swaggins. That's Frodo's uncle. His name's Dildo Swaggins. And for the longest time after watching that movie, like months later, I remember him being like, you don't really think that his name's Dildo Swaggins, right? And he was like, it's not. Because he says hello like hello. They are Irish. Those silly little hobbits. It's fucking dark in here, man. Can we get some lights on? Shit. Blood pressure rising. Is that why they can't fight like the good fight when they need to? Is that why they can fight the good fight when they need to? Because they're Irish? Just a couple of lads. Hobbits are so uncool. I understand why they were used as a narrative device, but I could never root for them. Now, I can't speak for the books, because it's been a while since I've read them. I read them when I was, like, a teenager, but it's been a long time. And honestly, most of what I remember now is, like, details about where people walked to, and how they walked there, and when they camped. Because that's, like, a lot. It's, like, a large part of the Tolkien novels, but the Hobbits in the movies, I like them as a stand-in for, like, they're childlike in a way, where they don't know how the outside world works. You know, they live in this, like, idyllic community where they just, like, smoke weed, drink booze, and, like, are concerned about, like, crushes and stuff. They work to me as, like, a wonderful stand-in for, like, people who, you know, like, the old adage of, like, hard times create XYZ men. I know that's like it's a very stupid quote, but like they've lived in a time of plenty and safety removed from like real problems. So everything in those films makes more sense when you realize that this is like not their first time encountering like strife, like then maybe they've had like normal, definitely just punched the mic. Sorry about that. Normal problems, but like they've never had to fucking kill a guy. That's what I like about the Hobbits in those movies. Like, this is their first time encountering, seeing death. You know, their innocence is being taken away. Literally, one of my favorite scenes in all of those movies is when they get back to the Shire at like the end, and they're just drinking at the bar, and there's this moment of like, you can never go home again. All that stuff is great. No, 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 no. No! No! Oh. What's up, Pork? Little Muffin gonna cry? Muffin Jr. gonna cry? No, no, not today. We saved the cart. No tears. I like everything between, Bilbo and Frodo. All that stuff is so great. When you start seeing the ring as like a metaphor for every ill of being alive. All 7 deadly sins. Greed. Lust. All that stuff. The scene where Bilbo cries after he has the realization that he's handed down his addiction to his surrogate son. That's powerful stuff, man. You know? He says, I'm sorry you have to carry this burden. You've accidentally I fucking love those movies, okay? This is why I don't stream and drive. It's alright, we rebounded. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. Holy shit. Fun fact, I used to, on my lunch breaks when I was working construction, when I had like 15 to 20 minutes to like eat food, I would watch Boromir die in my car. I just watched Boromir. If I was like, you know what I could go for today? I could watch Aragorn. I could watch Aragorn fucking watching Boromir die today. See ya, chump. One in the morning. It's a brand new day. You know what? Let's sleep now. We'll eat in the morning. And then we'll attend to our duties. See ya, chump. Chump! I'm gonna switch to water here. That's my third cup of coffee for the day. I don't know if I want to finish that. I love when the elf guy, I'm blanking his name, smuggles Gimli into the afterlife. That's supposed to be elves only? Yeah. That's book lore. I hear a thrumming noise. That's not this. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's the Triforce of Power. I liked how back then bad guys were just evil. They didn't need moral ambiguity. It feels like every story now the bad guy has some tragic backstory. I think the perception of the morally complex villain has sort of been tainted by poor quality Marvel movies. I would like some gray area, some moral complexity, something to chew on. Because what you're talking about in that instance is like Sauron, obviously, like Lord of the Rings. Like, yeah, his ass is fucking evil. He is literally Satan. It's like Christian fantasy, you know. The evil, ultimate evil Dark Lord is the fucking bad guy. But then, like, the reason I like Fellowship a lot is because the enemy for a large portion of Fellowship is like some character's own inner desires forcing them to be bad. Boromir is my fucking favorite character. It's because he's got problems that are relatable. He's fighting for his fucking life. The stakes are small, too. Like, I don't like Return of the King as much as the other two movies, because it starts to get out of hand. Like, I like that the characters in Fellowship are in a compromising position. They're at risk of fucking dying, and the only thing standing between them and being fucking murdered is their own wits and abilities. Excellent film. And then now pull up the clip of Northern Lion calling them kids' films so I can get pissed off. Pull up the clip of him saying those movies are for kids, and I can go, fuck! Fucker! I really like Northern Lion, but that one just gets my goat. They're not for kids, they're for people of all ages! Okay, get me another signal in the hole. We got to get some dosh because we need some gear. So am I to presume that every single marker on... There we go. Don't go nowhere, little signal. Don't you go nowhere, you little... such and such. Worst of all, he's an industrial tycoon and his little servant Saruman too. That's because Tolkien was like a hippie. But that's a fine dimension for the film. And for the story as a whole. The books. Wasn't Tolkien gay? I think this is a theory based on the book club. Like, he was in a book club with a bunch of, like, C.S. Lewis and stuff. I don't know if that was ever proven. What if he was? Like, what the fuck? Who cares? Fucking guy defined fantasy for, like, literally a century. Well, really, I was just shitposting? That was a theory. Like, people do be saying, was Tolkien gay? I can't remember, but I think there might have been letters or something. But, you know, this is just salacious rumor nonsense at this point. I don't think there's anything substantive. Was it Tolkien gay? So we're surrounded by orbs, is what I'm hearing. We need to burn some more stuff in the, we're gonna make some gas, because we're low and I don't want to pay for more. He was single-handedly causing global warming with his industry. That's why the Grey Isle / former homeland of the elves is... The elves now afterlife sunk? Really? I thought the elves got kicked out of Valinor because they, like, had a big war where they kinslayed or whatever. They had like a big civil war and was murdering each other. But I never read the Silmarillion. I'm not up on like my classic Tolkien stuff. I know some of the basic factoids, but none of like the big things. IDK, man, I was just shitposting. just lie. Just lie. You can just lie. This fucking room is a mess, man. I remember coming out of the first new Star Wars, everyone was hyped and talking about it and casually brought up, yeah, but it's weird they made Chewbacca gay. It is really fucking fun to lie. Isn't it fucked up they made Chewbacca gay in that movie? Let me tell you what, gaslighting people that Chewbacca is gay is my favorite pastime. Especially if they don't know much about, like, Star Wars, which is increasingly becoming, like, a regular occurrence. Have you bought the little guy? No, we still have no, no Kerfus. No Kerfus, no chance, no choice. But we were signal maxing last time to get Dosh. Hardcore fans will try to dissect it and fill in the gaps. That's if they're taking it on good faith. Oh. How about you cover the FPS counter instead of the money counter? This is an okay idea. I'm coming, little buddy. Okay, here. Look at this. Is that better? I don't know. I guess it just feels awkward having the face cam up there. Look how distressed the collar of my shirt is. What the fuck? I would like to see how much Doshingtons we have. Yeah, we got some money in the bank. But we're nothing special. Right, wasn't I gonna start sending some of this shit back? That's just like, look at this. We're literally piling it up. This has got to be done. Oop. Get in there, you little disc you. We are close to a little guy. I don't know if we'll go for a little guy first. It would be helpful. You know what? I'll just bite the butt and do it. Only 30 more bucks. Oh, we have that easy. We got that right now. I got 3 tapes, right? Ah, fuck. Oh, there are yellow lights in my base. Okay, we'll go for that first. We're waiting on a couple other things, like the saw. If you had to define your life as a movie, what is the movie closest to your life? Here's the problem with answering that question, right? Because there's nothing I could say outside of a jokey answer. Like, if I were entertaining the question seriously, there's nothing I could say that I wouldn't think was douchey as shit. Could you imagine if I said something like, Good Will Hunting? Good Will Hunting. Just like Matt Damon in that film. In that film. Come on, get after it. Never heard of that one? Good Will Hunting? Son of a bitch. He stole my line. Oh, no, man. It's the... No. Okay, well, if you didn't see this one last time, here it is again. Oh, shit. That's a top-down view of the base. Right? The river. That little black dot's like the base. Everything on the outside is the woods. Maybe that's the radio tower. Love having download speed of 0.2 bits per second. We are in the middle of nowhere. Something's going on. And I think it's the, locker thing. Object unknown. Quality unknown. Frequency unknown. Okay, we need to order the Curfew's gonna have to wait. We're gonna get the upgrade. B-box. Automatic polarity adjustment. Autosave signal. Automatic signal processing. Yes. ATV upgrade floaties. $700. Fuck you. How do you like them apples? What a burn that was in the 90s. I refuse to believe those two guys did not say the F slur once in that film. They were construction workers in the 90s, right? In Good Will Hunting. Not one of them called those dudes at the bar, The Bostonian guys love doing that shit in the 90s. Bee box for farming bees to make honey. To presumably make mead. Yes, I've also been playing a bunch of Vintage Story. I have now... I didn't used to get when people said, like, oh, I've been playing Minecraft, this is like my forever world. I now have a Forever World Vintage Story save. That game is fucking great. Maybe I'll pull it up sometime. You mean the British word for cigarettes? Oh, yeah. Yeah. They love that shit. They love it. Bostonians in the 90s be like... And their accent makes it funny, too. I know if I check the fucking held comments, it's in there. Okay, so... Bolt it. I've got this... wrench. You should chuff a ciggy right now? I don't know if I could go for a dart. Wrench. Yeah, we're wrenching it. Mailing me pictures of my house is what they're doing now. Fucking thing. Now, last time I made the mistake of trying to do this with the power on, and then zap the fuck out of myself. Done that in real life, so that was fun. Maybe we should wait for this to be downloaded first and then save it, then we'll put the upgrade in. Oh, it's actually gone really quick, so we're cool as a cucumber here, baby. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully there isn't an orb. What was I saying? Climb on top of the console. How does this help? It was an angel? Is it just hugging the wall like a Gmod NPC out there? What the fuck? I can't believe I'm about to turn the power off. $81 fuel, pretty nice. I can't believe I'm about to turn the power off with that thing outside. Okay, at least the doors, we didn't turn the doors off. So that we're fine, I think. I love how the walls of the base are like 3 feet thick. Yeah. And just me and my bunker. Just bunker things. Oh, I still have a bunch of shit in my inventory from when the drone came by earlier. Did I miss something? Why are we getting the locker thing again? I think I loaded the save that started right before the locker thing happened. So that's fine. We just weather it. It's okay. So we can also upgrades, signal processing level. So now we can do level 3s. Boom, boom, boom. So now this should automatically... We don't need to press this green button anymore every time between the levels. It just does it. Yeah, we're signal maxing today, I think. We're going to put up... Go on a cleaning break. Maybe speed it up a bit, too. We could afford to do it, but I could save the money. The speed... I'm fine with how fast it is for the time being. I'm totally fine with it. You hear that? That just finished the first level back there. I'm totally happy with how fast it's going. Save money for Kerfus. Yeah. Wait. Do we want it on green? Okay, there's still evil out there. I love that little shit. He would be helpful, because I have been ignoring going out and fixing shit. Yes, you look at that! Now we do this, and then we do the other ones. These are level 2s. We don't really use these. Yes, body. I understand that I'm hungry. Level 2, level 2. I had some crackers. Are you happy with that? Why is the download so slow? The download's not even started. Because I didn't do it properly. Okay, this is done. Send these off. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Boom. Upgrade you. Let's get another picture of my house. Yes. Yes. Whoa! There she blows. I mean, is you ignoring fixing stuff the reason why download is so slow? Maybe? I definitely went on a tear last time and repaired like a bunch of servers. They could be down again. Like it's like SV ping, right? I haven't done SV calc or whatever. November, whiskey, India. Yeah, there's a couple that's down. So SV. This is not going to fix the ones that are broken, but SD cal all. We haven't done this command in a while either. Yeah, let that run. Fix this, for God's sake. $15, $6, $5, $8, $14. What did I fuck up? Oh, no, wait, it's different. Fuck. 5, 2, 3, 3. 12, so 2. No, 13. Fuck. I was never good at math, people, okay? 3. This is the... I don't know what it is today. Usually I'm pretty... It's fucking addition and subtraction with negatives, okay? It's not rocket science. I don't know what's up today. It's 13. Whoa, rough for the of a display of my cognitive abilities right there. Little slow in the brain, if I can say so myself. If you're your own worst critic, you'll never be surprised. In the box. We won't comment. We'll just silently judge. We didn't upgrade the detector either until this started happening, didn't we? Yeah. Well, there's more money down the drain, but... food, right. My character needs food to live. I don't know what we're going to do with that pumpkin. Something fun. Yippee. Clean up all this garbage on the floor up here. In my bedroom that I use like a locker. Okay, you know what? The next time the fucking drone comes... Look at this shit. The next time the drone comes, I'm just sending it right back. Okay, this should be done now, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get paid. I think your character having a doctorate in astrophysics and failing basic math is very funny to me. Yeah, so basically my job is all numbers. Well, honestly, what they're asking Kel to do right now is not very astrophysics-based. Like, I don't think you need a doctorate to do any of this work, really. Like an Isaac Clarke type character, just some mechanic could probably get done what I'm getting done out here. Just some dude. I'm just gonna do my job. I honestly think just a YouTuber could accomplish these tasks. You're looking at him. You're looking at him, baby. Yeah, so that's the front window. That's like a shot of the desk. If I like... It's too foggy to see myself on here. This is my first time seeing your face. Yeah, I've been face camming for a couple streams now. It's pretty fun. Right. I forgot about the fucking light from God filling the... I'm getting paid. Right. That's just an email telling me that I'm getting paid. Dr. Max. Who is this? We've never heard from this person before. Dr. Max? What the fuck? Did I step on a cockroach? Is this mustard gas? Yeah, we know. I subscribed your email to a few websites, don't worry about it. I don't want to be on your mailing list. Unsubscribe. Was one of them fogdelivery.net? Are they fumigating? I'm going through the perfume section. Okay, so this is... Okay. We're receding and returning to just regular fog now. Here, let me clean my glasses. I got some shit on my glasses. Okay, now we're back to like Silent Hill level. It's just a foggy day. I can't read that. I love how this game is in Unity, but through dark means of wizardry, they made the vibes of the Source engine. It's mostly in the sound effects and the way physics works, to be honest with you. That's like a big part of it. I just want to see myself on this thing. Oh, did you see that? There was 2 pixels there. I am on that. I'm gonna listen to this back again just to see if we can glean anything. Oh. And now it's clear. Miraculously, not a fucking cloud in the sky. You fucking piece of shit. Current backup save data into main slot. I say graphics because some people pronounce GIF like GIF. That was the GIF war was lost. It's such a stupid debate because like it's GIF, or I'm sorry, it's GIF. Not to be a fucking moron. GIF. It's a fucking G. The word is graphics. Graphics interchange format, right? GIF is the natural progression of things. To suggest anything else... Oh, I don't want the whole rack. To suggest anything else is to be a contrarian. Okay. I think I max upgraded this cooldown, but I'd love to do it more. Where are you, my little chickadees? Come out, wherever you are. That looks like a weak one. Maybe upgrading the speed of this. You don't call it a fucking Giraffics card. One of Russian Badger's buddies, circa 2022, I think. This one's fading. Is there any... Yeah, let's go to that green one. I don't even want to try. Because he's just going to break my heart. Damn, we've already been going for an hour? Holy shit. Time flies when you're shitting your pants. I can't be fucked. Oh, wrong one. Shit. Oh, well, now I have to be fucked. Vamoose, you little varmint. Can you go break the box with the crowbar? I really missed that sound effect. Are there any we have to break right now? Some of the basement would be nice. Oh, it's the satellites moving. Every time. Every fucking time. Watch, there's gonna be a fucking screamer down here. Ah! I am a brave boy. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, that one went quick. Ah! It looked like it went right. There's another There's another carcass missing in there. Okay, so I think it doesn't like when we make noise down here. I don't think we're cleaning up the basement. I don't think we're cleaning up the basement anymore. I think there's 2 carcasses left, and maybe one to the right of the door, but I couldn't quite see. Okay, just get it together. Fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't see the door shake last time. Need to assert dominance, knock back on the door? Your ass would be the first to die in a horror movie. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Let's go down first because we're closer to the bottom. Ooh! Yippee! Can I quick save? Last chance. Okay. I bet he's shitting his pants now. Whenever I mention the guts in the meat locker, it gets held back. No, I saw the Viscera comment. I was just ideating on going down there and knocking on the door like a fucking psychopath. You scared him, GG? Right. Right, this is the... I was shitting my pants when I saw this one the first time last stream. There's 4 cow cadavers left. What happens when they run out? I do not know. I think he probably comes and eats me. Would be my first thought. So, if I remember correctly... You see the blue line, the red line, and like the yellow line? I think that's the view from the... Right. This one was the view from that vent, like looking upside down, you know? Like hanging upside down and like looking at the station. Like I know what it is because it happened already. But it still fucking sucks. Anyway. Did you know they have artillery loaded with incendiary shells trained at the base? Where do you learn this lore? Or are you just shitposting again? I believe it. Yeah, just burn the whole fucking thing down. Oh, you know what we did too was upgrade the quality. This is only 10 a pop. 11, 12. This is cheap. We'll just do this. That's fine. That's only a few signals to get that back. Yeah, that's the fucking vent, man. I don't even want to know. You know? Because it's like... It would be a waste of my time to get scared at this moment, right? We didn't listen to the audio of the last one. I can't remember what this was. Nothing. Actually nothing. Be weirder if it was your bed. Like when you try to incinerate the TV-headed blue dress-wearing doll. Then they shell it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You're right. They do have incendiary shells trained on the base. Now, you guys can't see this, but right... Bump the mic. I'm sorry. Right up there, like that way, there's a window. And I can see, like, the sill of the roof. Like, just where the roof meets the gutter. And every once in a while, I'll see a bird or a squirrel or something walk out there. And it scares the fucking shit out of me. Because, like, in-game, that's one thing, right? But if the threat feels like it's entered 3D space, then there's a fucking problem. Now, I don't know if I would sleep with this thing in my house, but unfortunately, my hand is being forced, and I think I may have to. We could have coffee. The threat, i.e. a squirrel outside. It's more like just I see some fucking movement. You know? Something quick just moves out of the corner of my eye. We'll clean that up when we go to bed tonight. Or in the morning. Oh, fuck this. There's a mannequin out there, you bastard. I thought I sprayed down the left-hand side of the base, but there's some mold on the wall. I love eating 40 years ago expired peaches. That's got that good nutrients. Voice crack. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's why I also wildly throw haymakers in crowds of people. All the movement I see sets me over the edge. Honestly, their fault. Everything needs to maintain a 5-foot distance from me, motherfucker. And if you're in my radius, if you're within arm's length, that's your fucking fault. Smile. You're changing the world. Okay. There's a demon in my ceiling. Nothing to be done about that. You need to find the metal stands the mannequins were on when they got here and destroy them to stop them from respawning. Really? Is that true? Yes. Huh. Okay. I believe so. I didn't know that. You got a boatload of nerve. The only difference between me and Dr. Kell is I would at least try to be listening to music while I'm doing this. Some Tragically Hip would probably improve this experience at least a little bit. Actually, would you want to, like, engage with media that you like while you're stuck in this environment? Because then you're associating all this horrible shit with, like, music you really enjoy. Like, for the longest time, I had this one Weezer song as my alarm to wake up to in the morning. And then I ended up just fucking hating it because I woke up to it every morning. In the context of an alarm that was waking me up at, like, 7 o'clock. Or whatever, 6. Whatever, in high school. Whatever a normal time in high school would be. By 7. The ones in the base all get teleported to one spot, and the ones that are around all the other places stay there. I think if you destroy them, they all stop spawning. Okay, we'll make a concerted effort if we find any of them. Limb joint. Yeah, this is for Kerfus 2.0, right? My pile of bones. Is that just a loose bike handle? No, that's a limb joint. It's for Kerfus. For Kerfus 2.0. Do not look in the locker. Noted. Noted. Waiting for the next anomaly to just fuck that organization up. Yeah, such is fucking life. Such is life in the vintage story. In the Voice of the Void save. Fuck you throws all these physics objects around your room. Do not look in the locker. Do not look in the locker. Rubber trash looks like a bike handle. From a distance, I like this assertiveness. It's only because it's a hell that I recognize. We had this event before, so now it's giving me false confidence. I understand the parameters, and I understand that I'm safe as long as that locker doesn't open. So it's really a veneer of... It's just a lie, it's a sham. Sandbox unlocked. He unblurred the image. Rattle 'em, boys. Sandbox unlocked. What, because it's day 31? Sandbox unlocked. Oh shit, that's way more how many fucking chicken burgers do we miss? Sandbox, because you made it a whole month. Oh, okay. A month. All this shit happened in the space of a month, man. You would... A fucking month. I wouldn't be sticking around. You know what I can show here, though? Is the game really... The game's not paused right now. That's moving. So it doesn't properly pause if you try to pause during an event. Is that what I'm gathering? Do not overload. It is not a game. Seek conscience? Report unusual moving stars. Stars. Oh. Unusual moving stars. Seek manual for guidance. Oh, seek manual for guidance. Please exercise caution when clawing. Clawing? Consult project lead. Clawing. Crawling around on my desk. I must have moved a physics object, is what I'm going to say. Don't sit the... Maybe fix the telephone? I don't know if I can. Poor Kel should have brought a camera with him to film one so people can't call this photos shot through AI. But the problem is, you know, for the longest time with the advent of generative AI, this is no longer the case. Shit was sweet for like 30 years, right? With the invention of like the commercial digital camera. You know, video was like the ultimate arbiter of truth, right? And you could Photoshop shit, but for the longest time, if it was like, if it's on film, it's real. Yeah, the inside of the locker. If it's on film, it's fucking real. But now, it's no longer the case, right? You can still get Polaroids and instant film. Sure, I guess I'd be more... It would be harder to fake a Polaroid, yeah. I don't know, is there... I could imagine that there'd be a manner to... Yeah, I'm in it. We're in the trenches. I'm there, man. I imagine there's probably a manner to, like... produce an image on a Polaroid in a manner that doesn't... Can you? That's an interesting question. Huh. Could you print... If it's on physical film, then that shit is like 80% chance to be real. That's true. You can print a Polaroid from an inkjet printer. Okay, so because I was like, there's no way you can't print an image from some kind of digital saved storage device. You could probably find it because it's just like a flash bulb, right? Isn't it? Like a Polaroid, it's like you expose the film to light for a period of time, and then the image depending on the whatever, like, you know, whatever. That's how it works. Like, I assume you could do it. It'd be harder to do, but just because something... Oh, my leg is asleep. Just because something requires a little bit of effort doesn't mean that people won't go to lengths to fucking fake it. You're very scary, young man. Yeah. Just get the signal on the fucking drive, idiot. So, what, like, it is, like, homies down in South Africa faking mummies with long heads, they definitely fake film. South America. Yeah, like, would I believe it more if I physically saw it on a Polaroid? Probably. But I would still be a little wary. Emperor damn the generative abominable intelligence. Speak truth to power, brother. Yeah, I'd still be suspicious. Are we done being invaded by the evilmen? Yes. Okay, so check this out. Hey, look. Now that we got a couple of homies here. I'll send this to the Discord later too, but is this? Downloads. This is not news or anything, but check this out. This is the progress on the Minecraft video. So all the hardest part so far was just cutting all the. So this is like green screen footage of me talking about the thing after the event, and then this is like shit I wanted to keep from the Minecraft event, right? So all I have to do is shuffle these two things in sequence, like call and response, like a little sandwich or like a deck of cards. And this would I'm not going to make any. I'm trying not to burp into the mic. It's the coffee. I'm not going to make any promises because I know how this shit goes. I say that something's going to come out on a date and time, and then it doesn't fucking happen, right? But most of the video is done being edited. I just got to put these little things together. Maybe shoot like a little outro during the week at some point. And then throw some music under this. And then we're done, baby. So, hopefully, this fucking thing is done. And then I can move on with my fucking life. Well, this ought to be fun. This is also some nonsense, some fun. Maybe not for everybody. I know that Kenshi is like the main thing that people come here for, so I don't really expect everybody to come for this. I can't stand video editing. I find it so tedious. You're a better man than I. Like I like doing it when there's like a fun bit, or if there's like, obviously it's work, like sifting through it. This is the thing that's felt the most like a Let's Play to me that I've edited. Not that it is. Like, it's definitely manicured, you know, like I've cut around it and added context and me genuflecting on what happened in the event, like after the fact. But it is still like, here's some gameplay from a thing I played in with me talking live. So editing is fun to me when it includes me making shit that feels to me closer to art, like a nicely edited fight scene from Kenshi or something. Yeah, or just like anything that feels transformative or jokey. But this was the first one that felt like a little bit of a slog. Not that I'm not happy with the product, but I was still like, damn, this took forever. There we go, all the popular sci-fi AI hate for you. But yeah, this big brick of content should be up, hopefully before the end of the month. Hopefully by the end of this week, ideally before next stream. But I know how the world works. Oh, and I know I hit my hands on the desk, and the HDMI cable for the other monitor disconnected for a second. I know how the world works. There's probably a demon that's going to strike me down with like an illness before I can finish this or something. Or I'll die. I'll get struck by lightning and die before I can finish this. I had to do something for work, instantly decided that's a job I'm delegating in the future. I get it. I get when people are mostly there for... Here, I'll put this away. We don't have to look at this. I get it when people are mostly there for, like, the information or the project. Like, I totally get it. I totally get it if you're just, like, you want to get your ideas across. But for me, I like editing stuff because I'm too particular. Like, I think if I had delegated it, a large part of what, like, I think, and this, it's always strange to talk about your own content like this, but I think a large part of what people come to certain people's YouTube videos for, and I think my channel falls into this category, is the editing style, you know, like sometimes. Or just like the very specific rhythm of like jokes or whatever. I know somebody could probably replicate it, but I would be fucking anal, and honestly, I would probably be annoying as shit. if they sent me back a draft, I'd be handing it back with like 100 fucking notes of like, here's what you should change or move around or put this thing over there. I'd be an annoying sack of shit. So at the end of the day, like, if it's something I really care about, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm gonna handle this. Obviously I have not paid an editor because like it's my content, I want to do it, you know. But if there was one that I would pay an editor for, it probably would have been this one. Come here, you. And that one, this wasn't even like a complex edit. I think that's the thing that like made it less interesting to me, is that there wasn't much complicated to do. It was so rote. It was so just like lockstep. Here's what needs to be done in a sequence. It's just a shit ton of work. Get to do it. There's a ton of artistry and creativity that can go into it. Editing a video myself gave me a way deeper appreciation for what good YouTubers go through. Yes, dude. And I'm not saying that about my stuff. Like, I see some other people like now it gives me an appreciation for like, to just think about how many visual elements had to be created for like one edit, you know? I don't like things that are very frenetically edited, quick pace-wise. If it's like an informative video about like a game or a book or a movie or something, I'd rather something mannered and straightforward. Yeah, your stuff sucks. Trust me, I know. It's good to be brought down to earth every once in a while. Like, if you look at something that's so quick paced and edited very fast, I'm a little annoyed because it's not my type of content and I find it a little overwhelming, frankly. I know you're kidding. It's okay. But then you think about like the amount of assets they had to make for like one minute of like 60 seconds of screen time in like a half an hour video, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You're gonna kill yourself. Is there a light switch in here? I've been playing a lot of Medieval 2 Total War past week, and a bit before 2, very fun game, playing as Venice. I really want to get into Medieval 2, but the first Total War game I played was Warhammer, and the controls in that are just so streamlined, I have to really adapt to, like, unit I tried to play Attila, too, and it was the same problem, where, like, unit movement speed and tiredness is really important in those. Maxor is. I was specifically talking about Maxor because, like, that's not my style of content. Frankly, a younger cousin of mine showed me Maxor, like, showed me a Maxor video, and I wanted to put my fucking hands over my head and just go. Maybe I'm autistic. I don't know. Maybe I'm on the spectrum somewhere. But I was like. Dude, this is really overwhelming. Like, I can't watch this. But then I had no other recourse than to be impressed by, like, the amount of effort put into 60 seconds of footage. Where I was like, holy fucking shit. This probably took forever. You're killing yourself. Raiden gets a brain hemorrhage from watching my editing. It is like that. I'm sure that's a reference to one of the videos. I was specifically, they were showing me the Ultra Kill stuff, where I was like, "What are you doing to yourself, dude?" I respect the dedication to the craft more than anything else, but in the Metal Gear Solid Revengeance videos, I assume that's what that is. No, item slots to description. Is the radio tower down, or is something evil happening? That's a firefly, right? Yeah. That's a full moon, right? Why is it fucking red? It's the light from the towers. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is not a word in the dictionary. So can I check the tower status? I assume it's the tower and I need to climb up there, but... TW check? God, I love Maxor. It's so funny. Maybe if I were a bit more of a zoomer, I'd appreciate the content more. I'll say this much: it's not for me. I don't hate the guy or anything. It's just, it's too much. Least reliable radio on Earth. I gotta put more fuses in this thing. It is my fault. Someone said there was a way to repair them, but I don't remember how. Electrical parts or something? The fact that it's blowing fuses every day or two is concerning. Well, it's not blowing fuses because we haven't made any fucking fuses. From my understanding, the fuse stops that from happening, right? We gotta kind of keep our head on a swivel here. It's coming this way, right? Ooh, leaning my head. Okay. Let's see. It's the Kerfer Omega stuff. Craft. Broken fuse to metal scrap. How about if I go find some electronic parts? Why were those just disappearing? I think I hear it out there. Electronic scrap. Will this do it? No, I didn't want to do it. Drive plus. Oh, I just crafted 4 drives. Well, I've got these. I thought it would give me some kind of warning or something. You need copper wire. The way fuses work IRL is to quote physics duck, blown fuse is not a cause, it's a symptom. Yeah, part of my job was replacing fuses. I just didn't know what the crafting recipe in this game would be. That was a Wendigo skull, right? What the fuck? Try saving? There was a skull in the locker when I opened it. If I were Catholic, that would be the moment when I would like turn the game off, right? Where I'd be like, this game is demonic. You ever see those videos of like real true blue not that I'm saying you can't be religious, but like insane religious people when they're like, I went to go see this movie and they the most recent one I saw was a lady who saw the new Spider-Man movie. And she was like, I don't know, it was demonic. They were like people switching bodies in the movie. And then I prayed to the Lord and I said, Lord, send me a sign if I should leave this film right now. And then somebody said the word possessed in the movie. And then I took my kid out of the theater and we went home. Because I was like, this is demonic. Could you imagine being that kid and being like, what the fuck? I don't get to see the rest of the fucking new Spider-Man movie because my mom's nuts. This has to be broken. Dr. Ina is supposed to be saying something, right? There's a Vatican priest who plays video games and talks gospel. See, and that guy's probably fucking normal. You know, I respect the institution. Have you taken a piss at 3:33 a.m. yet? No. Oh, we could have been pissing for 5 free stamina. I'm thinking about the skull in the locker, man. Fuck that. Poor Kel's been holding it in for a week. I think I did once. Fuck off. Just give me my fat refund already, okay? Give me my fucking points. I think Kerfus is actually 400 points. Well, let's see. I remember it being like 500. Kerfur. 500. So 100 more points. That's only like a handful of drives. Like the next today, we'll probably be able to. Did I send that in today or tomorrow? So this 660. So that's for this day. We should wait with signals for tomorrow. There's a demon in my closet. The skull was a good one, subtle. It didn't really make any noise either. Was what was good. Maybe there was like a low rumble. I thought I heard something. I do. It's just the evil ass light outside. Make some rum, me lad. With taters? There's flies. Ah, we can go take these to the area rolls. Yeah, let's have some coffee and then go take these shrimp to the area rolls. After the evil ball leaves my house. need gas. Fucking thing. Check the battery on the ATV. We might have to charge it. If that's the case, then we'll charge the ATV battery and then we'll go out after it's done. 30%. We used. It was at like 42 the last time we went out. So we're probably okay. And that was with the flashlight usage. Yeah, let's go see the aerials and give him some shrimp. Oh, not this. This. Get some sugarcane, make sugar. Most scared you've ever been IRL? It was because here's the thing. It was probably the bear. The bear thing was pretty close. Did I tell that story on here where I went I went on vacation relatively recently? I always do this. It's this way. I went relatively recently on vacation in a tent. And there was a bear outside of the tent while I was directly on the other side of like a thin canvas wall. So that's pretty up there where I've been like where I was like I'm in mortal danger. I probably would have been more scared if I had actually because I was in denial for a bit. I was like, that sounds like a fucking bear. If I had known it was a bear at the time, I would have been more scared. But like probably the most scared I've been for my life was I went to go see an old friend of mine who lived like out of state. This was somebody who I talked to when I was like a teenager, you know. And I went to go visit her in another state, and I drove up there, and then she was like, "Let's go get some pizza." This was like a rural sort of area, so like pizza was like half an hour away on like a dirt road in the woods, you know. They lived in the middle of nowhere. And she's driving her like dad's BMW or whatever. There you go. Right, we saw this. Yeah. She's driving like her dad's like BMW or whatever. It's like expensive sports car. And I shit you not. This chick is going like 100 miles an hour on this fucking winding dirt road in the middle of the woods that had like sharp turns and shit. We weren't quite drifting, but she was going fucking fast. And it was the type of road where if somebody else were coming down like down the same road, we'd have to like pull off into like a ditch to like allow them to pass or whatever, you know. Like it was so tight that like two cars couldn't fit it in at once. And I had seen like one car going up there and had to do exactly that. What is that in kilometers per hour? Shit, I don't know. I could do the conversion, but but she was just putting the fucking pedal to the metal. Dude, I was gripping the fucking oh shit bars in that car. I was like, this girl's gonna fucking kill me. This girl's gonna fucking kill me. I'm gonna die. So that's probably like one of the moments where I've been the most like mortally scared for my life. Where I'm like, if a car comes, and she gave me the vibe of somebody who they don't know that they can lose shit. You know what I mean? Like somebody for whom they're which it's where they're like, it's fine. Why do you care? That like they don't understand that like it could all fucking go away like that and it's over. No more. You all it takes is one car to come up the road, and it's like you don't ever get to play video games. You don't ever get to fucking breathe. You don't ever get to talk to any of your loved ones again. You never get to watch a movie. You never get to watch. You fucking feel the wind blowing on your face. Dead is dead. You will fucking die. Did she have a death wish? No, I think she just didn't. She just didn't know that. She just wasn't made mortally aware. You know what I mean? You ever engage with somebody where you're like, you don't know how close you could fucking come to not be in here anymore. Too used to it? Probably. This person was also, like, a drug dealer. And I did not know that before I came up to visit them, by the way. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, we used to play video games when we were kids. I'll stop by. I got there, and they were like, yeah, I sell drugs now. It's like, shit. What the fuck am I doing here? Jedi Master Yoda. Dying isn't a big deal. Not like you have to deal with the consequences. This is interesting to walk into. I love getting people to show up at an interesting moment. How much did you even hear? Oh, it's so fucking funny. But that's probably like one of the most times I've been like afraid for my life. I can't think of another one. This is interesting to walk into. I'm stretching it. I can't think of another time I was scared for my life in that manner. The drugs bit and going over your friend's house, it was funny though. Bazinga asked what the most scared I'd ever been in my life was, and it wasn't the drug dealer part. It was the fact that they were speeding on a dirt road, going like 100 miles an hour. On this winding mountain road. Where I was like, this lady's gonna kill me. Most scared for my life. I guess I had a rental. I was drifting through the Carpathian Mountains, got to the bottom, and wheels smelled like pure rubber. You would have hated it. Holy shit! The Carpathians. Who was the Carpathian? Wasn't it? Was there a... Am I thinking of the guy from Ghostbusters 2? It was some stick shift SUV Dacia Duster, definitely not made to be drifting. I love for the first time I watched your stream, I stumbled ass backward into the Prophecy of Pendor running joke. They love that one, man. They love that one. that one's a favorite. That one's a favorite. I got a great comment under the Pendor video the other day, where it said something like, who cares about all this story stuff? Just play the game and say what's happening as you're playing the game. Just put the let's play in the bag, bro. Just put the let's play in the bag. I sent it in the Discord, I think. Buddy, just put the let's play in the bag, okay? I was so confused when you were like, God damn it, I can't escape it. It's by and large the most successful export of the Muffintop YouTube channel. I mean, the fucking video's got like 350,000 views, almost. It was very funny. Thank you. And then the next closest video behind that is like maybe the first Kenshi video, which is like 30,000. So unfortunately, I'm still the one-hit wonder Pendor guy, which is fine. Few people even have as much success as that. Like, you got to count your blessings. There was a, but let's sweep off the balcony, I guess, if we can't clean up the basement. Where'd I leave the broom? Out here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yes. I'm just happy to have any amount of success at all. Like, that's the thing. When people always... I hope a Transformer's about to go out. I rewatched it and then played the mod a bit, but I haven't played it in, like, maybe close to a month, I think. It's very good. I still do like regular returns to Pendor. I love that fucking mod. There's a reason I made a structured, edited fucking video on it. Fucking game is great. To the point where it makes it hard to play any other Warband mod. Because when I'm playing any other Warband mod, I'm like, damn. I wish there were some of the quality of life features that are in Pendor, or just the polish. I'm very hungry. Insert Henry here. Let's have 2 fucking cans. I'm a big boy. Before that, I was playing La Eagle. I don't think I played much of that one. I know which one it is. I didn't really play it. Ah, Sat. What's up, homie? I'm very hungry. Somebody in the Discord, I think it was Venezi, was just at some of the locations where they based the Kingdom Come stuff off of, like, the actual real world locations in, like, Bohemia. I'm very hungry. Oh, before I forget, let me send that stupid thing in the Discord. Here, I feel quite hungry. I'll put this in the general chat. Here, look at this. Before I forget, I showed this on screen earlier. Little bit left to do, but we're painfully close now. Bohemia was your friend in Gutenberg? I have no idea. Venezi from the Discord. Stream regular Venezi. Bohemia's current day Czech. I assume it's not. Bohemia no longer is a diplomatic entity that exists. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that much. Okay, we're pretty good out here. Let's spray down the walls. Let's toss those fucking medical things out the fucking thing too. Let's get rid of those. These got to go. Then we'll declutter this floor next. Break some of these boxes down. Maybe move some of these chairs outside and just prepare them to get rid of. I love the bits where Henry gets absolutely fucking sloshed and starts speaking cumin. I didn't play the second game. I played the first one a long ass time ago. Gotcha just quotes it all the time in the Discord and in the stream chat. So I sort of have absorbed it via cultural osmosis. And of course, through the occasional YouTube short of Henry convincing a guard that whatever he did, it wasn't his fault. I heard they have a great rhapsody. Rhapsody? Yeah. He gets so scrunk. I too love getting scrunk. Last time I got scrunk, I just played a bunch of Vintage Story. Scrunk. Cannot get on. Oh, well, I think it was just too far away. Should we clean up here? Let's do it. Well, fuck it. I'm tired of looking at these through the window. Where are you getting the C from? Oh, shrunk. I'm sorry. I read the chat quickly. It's a character flaw. Poland. These are fine. Just the ones in the way of the window. Is this in my bedroom? Gameplay. Now we're fucking talking. Where would that door go to? The elevator room. I'd love to be able to access some of these exterior stairwells. One of the things I used to do when... Well, I guess I still do it in Vintage Story, but... Like, when you build a base in, like, modded Minecraft or something, is to make it, like, supremely accessible. Because it's, like, really convenient, you know? You want to be able to access, like, any part of your base from, like, any other part of your base to reduce, like, friction when trying to craft stuff or, like, move around and do different shit with many mods. So... What am I hearing? It's not the water gun, is it? I think I'm just hearing ambience. I just love building like cool bases that are really accessible from anywhere else. Okay. You found skeleton in your HVAC? Yes, yeah, we went up in the ceiling. You can get in there from the outside. Yeah, well, yeah, I know I can get in there from the outside, but I love if some of these interior doors actually worked. Like this one, the fire exits and stuff. Because that's that space right there. That's like a nice out the back of the building. It'd be cool to have like more accessibility. I have like 2 doors through which to escape the base from, like that one and this one. I guess in a way, it limits my options so that the dev knows where to put scares and stuff, you know? Or you know where the threat is coming from. How long have these piles been sitting here? And we're now just doing this. That's all that it would have taken, by the way. Seriously, maybe like 30 hours of gameplay. Those have been sitting there. This place isn't very handicap accessible. I fucking beg to differ, man. Like, yeah, there's stairs right there, but look at this. Oh, these are stairs. No, that's a ramp. And how about that? Sorry, I gotta look around for the sun balls before we do anything out here. Getting up and down the stairwell on the inside is a no-go. There is an elevator in the garage, but it's more of a freight thing than anything else. Don't waste gas. I was taught not to waste. Did you just hear glass break? I definitely just heard glass break. It wasn't anything I kicked around, right? No. I swear to God, I heard glass break. How long has this been down here? You're going crazy, man? I don't think I am, man. I swear to God, I heard glass break. The glass behind this shattered a long time ago, so it's not that. Let me get all this shit out of my inventory. Anyway, we're meandering now. Yeah, the drone used to come at 12 at night. That's annoying as shit. Waking your ass up at midnight. Holy fuck, dude. I'd smash that thing the first day. Oh, my shovel. My crowbar. It's now 6 a.m. It's still annoying. Like, I am essentially, well, I'm not my own boss, but, like, I'm responsible for my own work out here. This is the kind of job where, like, as long as you're getting the task done, they really don't care what you spend your time on, you know? So, like, I don't want to be woken up at fucking 6 in the morning under those circumstances. I don't ever. 6 p.m.? That would be more convenient. Although I would like my MREs at the start of the day. 9? 10? I don't remember. Fuses. They're moderately cheap. 120 bucks, though. Fuck me. We're never getting Kerfer, man. Do you think during the Evil Sun event it kills everyone or just you? I don't think it was localized, if that's what you're asking. But... did it... You're right. Was there an apocalypse that happened, essentially? Did people across the globe get fucked up and we just didn't hear about it? Those MREs are like crackers half the time, though. But it's free food. I'd be eating that before anything else, I think. Unless I had the, like, the points. Right. Evil ass son of destruction. You're the last man left? Who's sending the drone? Broke my fucking nose on the door. You're the last man left. Wait, it's... the sun is set. I'm not playing this game right. Hold on. Appearing from the darkness like a cryptid. You like that? It's automated. Over there, it's just a pile of shit left on the ground with no one clearing it. Like an Amazon warehouse. It just sends stuff. See, this is how you play horror games, man. Haven't you seen a fucking Let's Play? Markiplier? Marky Moo? Now we're gaming. It was a full moon and then that face showed up. No more spinning until we get the little guy. I'd love to, man. It's just like, I gotta maintain all my shit. Okay, we got a signal max again. If I remember correctly, there's a command we can put in to check what our rep with the area rolls are. We should be okay. We've been giving them shrimp and stuff, so... No more nice thing. Every roll underscore rep. Okay, we'll give it a try. This fucking server. Safe. Bug. It's cool. End of the year, those work-related expenses, you should be good to file it as tax deductible. We don't know what the contract looked like when we started working here, you know? Error underscore rep. Error. Error dot rep. Error. They fucking hate me, man. Okay, time to signal max. Coordinate radar communication error. No. Check rep. Shit. CR check. Shit. See, these need fucking fuses too. You know what? Here, we'll steal one from the radio tower to take with. Was I? I thought I heard something. Maybe it was just the garage door opening, but I thought I heard like a big noise. Yeah. Well, so we'll take one of these fuses with. Strip some copper wire out of the walls of the transformer bases. Okay. Crackhead technology. Okay, give me one of these fuses. Muffin in a dark room, all alone. What is this 2010 Slenderman playthrough? This is how you gotta play horror games, man. Listen, I'm here to make fucking content. Okay? I'm here to make content. I'm a little baby, and my job is to piss on stream. Or so I'm told. It's bad for your eyes? It's too fucking late. I did this for many, many years. Playing video games in a dark room with the lights off. It's too late for me. Okay. This game is effective at simulating the fact that I hate going outside. Piss stream confirmed. Isn't there a weird, like, survival game where piss is, like, toxic? And it causes, like, otherworldly entities to, like, enter the world, so you gotta, like, manage your own piss? That could be the piss stream. Super true. Look, man, he's wearing glasses. You should have told him, like, 10 years ago. To be fair, I probably needed the glasses before the eye strain damage, but motherfucker, if I wasn't sitting in front of the TV from like 2 inches away when I was a kid. We're getting that airtime achievement, baby. Okay. So what was this? Broken. Oh, same. Yeah. Stolas. That was some weird shit. The premise was you had to piss in toilets. If you piss in the environment, it raised the danger level. If you didn't piss, you died. That could be the piss stream. Sounds like a fine piss stream. What was this? Is this Stonehenge? Yeah. Anything interesting happening here these days? We took some bones from here, if I remember correctly. Climbing on Stonehenge like a damn jungle gym. Okay, it's getting dark, and my character's getting tired. Let's get the fuck out of here. Stop talking about piss. I think I'm being subliminally influenced. Oh. Ah. Ow. Dear. Stop talking about piss. What's the problem? We're all adults here. We can talk about piss a little bit. We can talk about piss a little bit. I'm warming up to this piss stream. I'm warming up to this piss stream idea. Room temperature. It's a fetish thing, you wouldn't get it. My father is in the room! You should be listening to this stream with headphones. I'll embarrass you every time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a little uncouth, what can I say? Okay, so we can do this now, right? Let's leave these in the... Almost ran headfirst in the door again. That's good. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll leave him here. Before I forget, let's charge the battery. How are babies made? Stork comes, idiot. Didn't you ever read a book? We need like a screwdriver, right? Car keys. This game is a very good example to always read the fine print for job applications. Here's the thing, I don't think they ever mentioned the aliens. I'm willing to bet nobody disclosed the aliens thing. Or if they did, they were like, yeah, you know, you're just going to be monitoring these signals. Nobody ever sees much. But hey, maybe. maybe you'll get lucky and you'll see something. They probably just lied. Yeah. I don't see why they would tell the truth. Okay. Where are my fucking fuses going? I just lost 2 more. In the trash? Yes. Into the back rooms, I guess? I guess it was counting them as me trying to put it in there. Okay, so you're saying we can strip copper wire out of the transformer stations. Let's take a screwdriver, let's take the wrench. Okay, so SV targets TR2. Oh, let's check if any of them are low. That's TR check. SV target. Oh, it's TR2. TR2. Me when I put carrots in my eyes. Crackhead energy, I love it. Trying to fix my fuses, son. Okay. Oh no, we're tired. We're tired. In the morning, we strip the copper out of the transformers. Nobody can fucking stop me. Obviously, they don't care. Otherwise, they would have sent me some fucking reinforcements a long time ago. No, stop. I was kidding. The game is called Urge. The piss one? That's the game you're talking about? The piss game. I'm sorry, Sat. Oh, the poor guy. Yeah, we can sleep for a bit. Don't forget to bring some ciggies. May not be meth. Are you serious? So how do I get copper wire? Sorry. You can make the copper wire. Oh, it's been a while since we had a dream. I don't think we've gotten this one before. I don't usually have access to my flashlight in these things, right? Maybe I just never tried. Is this the base? Oh. Oh. I think I can get up there. Guess not. Do I just live here now in the blurry dimension? This is the main console, right? That's my desk. Ah! The next time we have a dream, I'm going to try and turn the flashlight on. It's been a while. What the hell was that? Bad dream. Another bad dream. Just a dream. Just a dream, everybody. Me when I hit the wrong button and I thought we were still talking about the strange survival game. Oh, fuck. I'm surprised we're not tired of these canned foods yet. Totally not an omen for things to come. You think they're gonna nuke the base? Empty. Okay, okay. We gotta put that other one in the fridge. I opened this. Fuck. There's a taco in here. I think that's the closest these bars have been to full in a long, long time. So you, Damon, you're about to have my ass in the woods stripping a trying to strip a transformer at night. Just. Do you hear like a banging? This is a good thing? to the top of the tower. What the fuck? It's here for the orbs. Oh shit. You get their ass! You suck them up, why don't you? Sorry, just coming back for my orbs, guys. Left my orbs out. Holy shit, he's giant! He's fucking huge! Sorry, I left my orbs. Did anybody see any orbs around here? I'm just here to get my orbs back. Holy shit! Get the popcorn and the fucking suds out. These are the guys that sent you the warning in the pod. Yeah, it looks like similar. Yeah. Holy fucking shit! Did they? I saw like a explosion happen over there. Did they break something? Oh no, it's just from him walking around. Am I gonna have to pay for this service? What do I owe you? Is it tax deductible? They are a semi-hive mind of sentient machines. Praise be to the Omnissiah. If this just turned into like a Warhammer battle, or like it's like straight up like 60 days of horror game nonsense, and then at the end, it's like congratulations, you beat it, and then like Adeptus Astartes just come in and start using bolters, just start blowing away like Wendigos and demons and ghosts. There's like dudes in Terminator armor and Titans and stuff. And they're just like laying waste to all the shit that had been terrorizing me for like 2 months. It just ends with Earth, whatever. Maybe this is not even Earth, just whatever planet. Oh, he's gone. Pyramid. That's spelled wrong. The big fight happens later? Don't worry. So we've been de-orbed, is what you're telling me. He took the orbs away. Yes. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe they're not so bad. They did roadside picnic my ass, which was not so nice. Decidedly not so nice. But, you know, at least they came and cleaned up their garbage. Ozzitals. Okay. If I remember correctly, all of these things are from the previous game that the dev made, right? Like a lot of these alien races are from some other game. Still gotta go to that transformer. And it's TR check. TR, I fucked that up. Yeah, we still gotta go to TR2. The Everrules are on speaking terms with them, not enemies, but not great either. Lore. The deep lore. Let's take a new flashlight battery. We're going on foot. Not the best. Let's check the... Yeah, they cleaned up shop. The warning was for the air rolls, not you. Oh. So I'm just in the middle of this like cosmic politics. They don't even give a shit about me. They don't give two shits. This is what you're saying. You're on spot. Great. Great. And the error rolls are the only ones who've shown, like, a little bit of interest in not being total dickheads to me. That's not true. Chat cares about you. Do you guys have anything that could fucking fight that? Running in the woods at night. This is some Slender shit. Now we're doing Slender shit. Collect my pages. Oh, come on. Just want to listen. I hear bees. There must be a bee's nest up there. Bee's nest. Beehive. Sorry, the fear is taking me a little bit. We'll probably fix this and then call it. I know it's not quite 3, but... Or 3 hours, rather. But... Okay. Yep. What do we got here? Okay, alright. Yeah, typically I look for like a big fucking thing to end these streams, and and if the fucking War of the Worlds tripod coming down and cleaning up orbs is not the big fucking thing, then I don't know what is. Funnily enough, this was one of those relatively chill Voices of the Void streams. Like, we weren't getting jumped by shit constantly. There was a handful of stupid shit, but... for the most part, it was quiet. There was a skull and some other miscellaneous nonsense, but unfortunately that's par for the course. It'll be funny. It's all funny. It's all funny after the fact. It's never funny in the moment when I shit my pants. A lot of shit and piss talk in these streams, I'm realizing. Not on purpose. I'm just a little scared. Okay. It will be cool. Again, this game is very cozy. It also gets me quaking in my boots. My results. Hey, you did all right, fucker. Okay, next stream we should be able to buy a fucking Kerfer, and I figure this is something that better Voices of the Void players do very, very early. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's here. We'll pop a little save. Saved current backup save data into main slot. I'll turn here. I'll turn a light on too. Hold on. One of said runes is blow up rocks with a gas can? What? I can't comprehend that. Blow up rocks with a gas can. Blow up rocks with a gas can? Oh, it's a very neat Easter egg if you collect all 4 runes. Huh. Blow up rocks with a gas can. I can't think of what location I need to do that in. Maybe the cave? The evil ass centipede cave that we didn't see a centipede come out of yet, but I know it exists. Just anywhere? Oh. Okay. So there's evil ass runes that we need to collect, all evil ass runes. Do we do them in a ritual? I know there's supernatural shit in the game that we really haven't seen much of yet, other than, I guess, the shit in the basement and the skull in the locker. But I do want to plumb the depths. I want to see what the game has to offer. I want to see, like, as much as we can. I know we're not going to get all of it, because it's just such a big fucking game, but... Send a rock to space with balloons. Okay. Maybe we could try this next time. Remember for next Monday, because we'll try all this goofy shit. That sounds fun, though. Okay. Alright. It's... I'm hopping off. This is a fun one. I always love Voice of the Void. But yes, hopefully this week I coffee burp. Hopefully this week I iron out the rest of that Minecraft video. I can't imagine why it would be impossible for me to do it. Like, it's gonna fucking happen. Barring me getting hit by a car. God forbid. I might need to look up how to get the other 2. That's fine. We'll figure it out. But anyway, dudes. Very fun. I'll catch you guys on Thursday, hopefully. I don't know what I'm doing with Hero, or if he's going to be around. But, thanks for popping in. I will catch you guys around. Later.